1-2-3 upset win. He's Slater. Let's go downfall.
Worldwide. Social outcast.
Social outcast. Michael Cole, I'm thinking the same thing. Interesting. Top return. Our boys, the New Day, interrupted by an all too familiar countdown, and it's our man. Oh, let's let him introduce himself.
Welcome to Raw is Jericho! Y2J is officially entering the Royal Rumble match.
You can hear the crowd in San Antonio love that. Y2J is back in the Royal Rumble match. Top moment. Are you serious? 70 years young, the boss. Special guest referee and Jack. But apparently, can't figure out how to count to three. And Roman Reigns continues to fight, continues to battle. And then those shoulders, it could be an issue. Finally, Reigns has had enough. He lets the boss have it. Sheamus. And here comes the backup referee. And eventually the 1, 2, and 3. And the boss was not happy. Top match. We love the man that gravity forgot. Kevin Owens. I have a feeling 2016 is going to be Mr. Owens' year. But Neville, despite the injuries, continues to dazzle off the apron. Really? But eventually it was Owens and the powerbomb and the win. But after the match, a man that Owens will face this Thursday on the very first SmackDown on the USA Network, Dean Ambrose, the Intercontinental Champ, through the rope, through the announce table. You just never know. And as fate would have it, the man who is always so unpredictable joins us here on Off the Top Rope. He is Dean Ambrose, Intercontinental Champion. Dean, I got to ask you, we just saw what you did on Monday night. Do you ever think about what you are doing as far as your body is concerned?
Well, there's a lesson I learned a long time ago in this industry as a young man. Sometimes the only way to settle a score is to put somebody through a table. And, I don't really worry about things like that too much. You know what I mean? My body feels great. I'm living the dream. I'm running around, traveling the world, thrilling audiences all over the planet. I can't really think about, how's my body going to hold up. My body holds up great. I'm an indestructible Intercontinental Championship winning machine. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think I look good?
Oh, you look great. And I want you to think about this.
Feel good?
Yeah, you've been compared to other greats like Hall of Famers Roddy Piper or Stone Cold Steve Austin. You just never know what you're going to do. Which comparison do you like the most?
I'm a huge lifelong fan of the entire business, the entire industry. A historian even, kind of I would call myself, So I'm so familiar with all the greats. Roddy Piper, is the one I get most often, and I get comparisons to everybody you could think of, a litany across the board. I think just because I've spent so much time studying all the great craftsmen of this industry, and learn so much and pick up from so many different people that I just kind of I am the sum total of 29, 30 years of life and existence and 10 plus years of experience in this business, and what you see is what you get with me. I just go out there. And whatever's in front of me, I just deal with what's on my plate that night. If it means jumping off something, if it means getting into a brawl, into a scrap, if it means a little bit of trash talking, if it means getting on the microphone, if it means being at the commentary desk like I was last night, I'm pretty much ready to do anything anytime. So maybe I am unpredictable, but I'm just gonna do whatever situation I'm put in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, speaking of a situation, when you really got your big push, you were part of the Shield, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. How do you think being a part of that allowed you to have the single success that you're having right now?
I mean, that was nobody could ask for a better start, better way to come into this industry. I mean, we came in with a singular attitude, and we came in and knocked down the front door of WWE. We said we were going to take over the industry, and I think we did. Right now, I'm the WWE Intercontinental Champion. Roman Reigns is the World Heavyweight Champion. You know, Seth Rollins is the World Heavyweight Champion before he got injured. I think we have proved ourselves to be the workhorses in this industry that do it night in and night out. And, you know, to have had that opportunity to come in with those guys and create that was a great thing. And it was a great platform for me to, it was a good thing for me to be able to kind of get out of being in the Shield. You know, I was kind of the goon. You know, I was doing a lot of dirty work. And, you know, I like doing dirty work, you know what I'm saying? But it was nice to be able to kind of just go and be left to my own devices and just not really have to worry about watching anybody's back or anything like that. And, you know, just kind of being on my own and just kind of, you know, floating and flowing through life. It's, you know, it's been very fun. I'm living the dream.
All right, well, speaking of flowing, you're a big NFL fan, NHL fan, Cincinnati Bengals, Philadelphia Flyers. Who would you say you're a bigger fan of?
Well, as a Cincinnati guy, as a proud guy from the Nasty Natty, I gotta stick with the Bengals, who are going into a big showdown with the Steelers. So, you know, right now I'm all Bengals through and through. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Speaking of showdown,
I hate the Steelers, man.
Well, a lot of Bengals fans do. It's going to be tough this weekend. I got to say, this Thursday, first SmackDown ever on the USA Network. You will defend that Intercontinental Championship against Kevin Owens. Good luck there. And as always, now we know you a little bit better. Thanks for joining us this week on Off the Top Rope. Thank you, Dean.
No, thank you. Anytime. Don't miss it.
All right, check this out. This past Sunday in Dallas, look who was there. Speaking of the boss, he was guest of Jerry Jones. Also Stephanie McMahon, the daughter, Triple H, the husband. A reminder, WrestleMania this April, AT&T Stadium. They're expecting it to be the biggest one ever, over 100,000 people strong. And we're starting early. Good week, unpredictable. Hope you enjoyed Off the Top Rope right here on Sports Center.